All right, welcome back. I'm going to give it just a few minutes here. Let some see if anybody wants to come in to check out the stream. I'll give it just a couple minutes. Actually, I'll probably just give it a minute. All right, been about a minute here. Probably not going to have too many people coming in this early, but I'll go ahead and record the stream. We'll repost this on the VOD channel, on the YouTube channel, in the VOD. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the game screen. Should now. You can see it. There you go. Make sure you guys can hear the stream. Yep, you should be able to hear the game going now. And our wonderful assistant Undead here is going to be also speaking. But before we start the stream here, I wanted to go ahead and start with a little bit of something I'm probably going to add to the streams, a little bit of character role play as the character here. I'll go ahead and first off, let's go ahead and just get rid of our friend here. Actually, we happen to learn a new spell, so we'll go ahead and grab that as well and cast that as practice. Let's just call it practice. Looks like she ran out of mana to be able to survive, so we'll just have our two friends here. But let's go ahead and take a look at our character's journal from the last week. Won't be able to see it, but I'll go ahead and read it for everybody. Last week's events were interesting to say the least. First, I am carted to an executioner as if I am some normal criminal, and then a dragon shows up to save me? I had to work with one of those uptight Imperials just to survive. I finally was getting back to a bit of normalcy, and then all of a sudden I'm thrust into some quest to retrieve a failing merchant's good luck charm, and then I'm fighting yet another dragon. Well, I guess everything is finally starting to settle down now. I was able to gather some supplies, and thankfully were actually quite a few necromancer hideouts near the Helgen area. Of course, they did not take kindly to being interrupted. I wouldn't if I were them, and I had to kill all of them. The notes they left behind have been just barely less than useful, though. The idiots south of Helgen decided to unleash an undead horde in Molagbal's name. Now I'll probably have to watch out for some flesh eaters on my way around this barbaric wasteland, and the cold will certainly help with pulling their flesh, so I can't just wait them out. I did find a few useful tomes and even a staff. This one-headed stick seems to be possessed by the soul of a long-dead arch-necromancer, and the notes of those two upstarts that I took it from, it appears they were trying to contact or even open a portal to a place called the Soul Cairn. I have no idea what that place is, but it certainly sounds useful. I've tried researching more on it for any other possible connections for my studies, but this child of a wizard, Farengar, I think he's called, he's new even for a human wizard. I've learned about all I can from him, though he did mention something useful. It appears that there is a Nordic burial crypt nearby, one that has had ghosts defending it. I'll have to see if anything here there is useful, but before that, I'll have to do the bidding of this priest of Kine. This pilgrim of hers has been insufferable, following me around like a lovesick puppy. I've tried to find a way to take care of him, but he seems to have some kind of protection, possibly from this divine that they worship. I guess that means that my next task will just have to be the doing of, or will have to be going to this Gildegreen and getting some sap for this useless tree. But after all, that, I'll definitely head to that barrow and see what I can find. And that is a sort of recap of last week. Is probably what we're going to be doing for this character. A little bit of a recap after the beginning of each stream, kind of get into the character of the mind of this character because he's meant to be a bit of a pompous person. He's a high elf. He kind of does believe a lot in what although he disagrees in the way about it, he does believe in at least a bit of what the Thalmor have to offer. So we are going to be uh, taking this pilgrim to the Gildegreen to finish the quest. I believe it was called the Blessings of Nature. Although, of course, we're going to do it in the way that a necromancer would, and probably not do it the nice way to a divine. So let us get going. And actually, before we go,
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone.
yes,
I had
yes.
you figured for a mage.
I am a
I
mage,
think you'll
but
appreciate this.
let me get a few gems. I'm light on money, but I suppose I have enough time for some gems.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you
A few funds for some gems, I should say. So
join a mage
let us
college
go
once or
and head towards the Gildergleen and help out this worshiper of Kine or Kinneret.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I.
I not think it's kind of an impromptu stream today, so I didn't think of a topic to kind of go over. Um, so for now, I'm going to mostly be heading towards the heading towards this quest. And actually, let me see. My screen is freaking out on the other screen. 1 second, everybody.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
Okay, hopefully that fixes it. All right. So we have the staff of Hisadoki. So yeah, as he said, we've got the staff of Hisadoki, and we seem to be interested in what those necromancers that were wielding the staff were talking about. Something about the soul cairn. And we'll have to possibly look into that. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge towards what we're thinking of probably going to. The other day, I did say that we were probably going to start the Dark Brotherhood, but I kind of thought about it. I don't think it would make sense for him to know what the Dark Brotherhood even are, or really care about who they are. He probably knows what they are, but he doesn't really care who they are unless if he has some kind of reason to join them. Again, this character is entirely motivated by learning more about the necromancy. And I guess I should also say I happened to find I went ahead and did a bit of off stream shopping, and I did find myself a pair of the new robes from I can't remember which one it was, which creation it is, but it's the Vagrant robes, which kind of fits this character. Kind of has the dark theme, but also gilded gold on the trimmings. Kind of fits a pompous nobleman necromancer kind of character, so I like that. But let's go ahead and head off on our journey. And we are not going to take the easy route with the quests. I'm probably going to try and avoid fast travel or even using the carts as much as possible. Um, I think it would just be more fun to just walk around the journey. In fact, I installed a couple mods that adds extra encounters on the way. So we'll get to find out what those are. We've already discovered, I believe it was a Necromancer Coven Pact school that was going to get ready to sacrifice a person, which was actually pretty thematic, which is actually pretty funny that our first extra encounter was that. Maybe, I mean, it might be because of the mods, because some of the mods do actually have some internal logic to them. So maybe it discovered that I was high in conjuration, or maybe it saw that I was working on a necromancy quest and decided to give me that. We are going to head off towards let me see on the map here. Yeah, towards the Gildergreen. We'll just take the long way around. We'll have an hopefully interesting time. See what we run into. If anyone has any ideas for mods, I don't want to do too many crazy ones, but having some small ones here and there would be fun. Just to see what we get for mods, because I think what the idea I think is going to be, this character isn't the progression is going to be very. It's not just going to be with perks and levels and conjuration and all that. It's also going to include. Um, it's also going to include like we're going to eventually, like the progression of the character is going to be getting as many, basically trying to get every single a spell that is necromantic, and try to find maybe some of the best minions. And then I think eventually we're going to install occasional mods that might improve, like allow us for even more progression. Like I believe I saw there was a necromancy mod that lets you um, actually have other perks like outside of just the perk. Like it's like a perk system, sort of like how Hunterborn handles it or how Enderall handles it. It's not like the perk screen up here. It's a physical perk menu that you have, or maybe a book that you read that you can read through and fill up to get some extra abilities, which I think would be interesting is for this character. Um, I think we'll probably wait until after we get
You picked a bad time.
do that to this guy, and then I don't know. I do like the what is it, the Undying Ghost, but honestly he's been just a little bit he takes up too much magicka, and it's gonna be I'm already feeling the effects of it. So I think we're gonna probably take focus on the skeleton minion until we can eventually get other ones. But yeah, he's gonna be our 2. We're gonna go ahead and summon a couple of skeletons to fight for us. Okay, and then like, who is this guy as normal bandit? I think I would like the archer. No, to Rudolph. I'll have to read that in a second. Okay. So we've got. So yeah, I think we're gonna. I prefer spellcasters as my main enemy, but I don't mind having these guys here. Before we resurrect this guy, I want to get some. Oh, too much to carry. Okay,
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Give you some things to trade with. It's going to be all this gold ore. I forgot to. Oh, okay. I guess we are completely out of carry weight. Yeah, I forgot to smith up some of that. I think next time we're gonna have to do that because I really don't like doing the menial tasks on stream. I feel like you guys don't want to see that, and it would be a lot easier if for me just to do that off stream, and then also it kind of forces me to, deal with things on my own with the resources I have rather than going in and buying an item that will give me a bunch of money or whatever. But yeah, be a bunch of money to pay my way through. Find a powerful spell that will fix an encounter that I could possibly use to rather than having to. Let me go ahead and unlock this with my spell. But rather than having to just, I have to actually think about encounters rather than just figuring them out. But let me go ahead and read this note to this nameless bandit, but apparently named Rudolph. Rudolph, your little stunts that try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman and you'll respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. No more joke, and one more joke, and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. Well, it appears these bandits appear to be infighting. I wonder what that's going to be about. But I suppose I've got myself a new minion.
I do not approve at all.
Well, too bad. This guy apparently he's got like a huge oh yeah, he's got a huge buff. Which I think can I see that buff to his ability, or is it just a thing that I just have to keep track of internally? Yeah, I guess it's just I have to keep track of it. So I've got this perk from the Valkyrie mod, this new perk from with this level. Raised undead are created with 100% extra attack speed and 50% extra movement speed, fading over 10 seconds, which is pretty fun. Or 60 seconds, sorry. So, yeah, he's gonna be. This is kind of
Who's that?
encourages the. He's dead
Hey,
next.
somebody get down here! Help! Hey! Victory is yours! Yeah!
So now we are going to have our. I guess our guy did not follow us.
I'll kill you.
Enough! This ends now. You can't beat me.
Alright. Let's do that. And we do want a mage. And I'm going to actually heal myself. Before we do anything else. We do want a mage summoner. And actually the staff of Izudoki is actually really useful for when they get stuck. So let's see. Yep, like that. So we can just do that. And that should fix her. Yep. Now it's fixed. And we can put on a new skeleton next time. So Ulflurl the Blind, he seemed to not realize that I was not his friend. So I wonder what book he was reading. Ah. He was not. One of my favorite jokes. Kind of. It was an interesting little joke that I remember from when I was first playing this game. Yeah, let's go ahead and piss off some. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and help out her.
You're dead.
Go ahead and get ourselves a new minion. Please don't be freaking out. There we go.
Bastard. You can't beat me.
Ooh, a bandit outlaw. That is a hunter. We will take him, actually. Let's switch back over to our... Yep, are you freaking out, or are you going to follow me? Are you T-posing, or are you going to follow me? Nope, you're going to follow me. Okay, good. I guess it wasn't. Right.
You think it'll work?
Course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Is someone there?
That's going to be banned if I could get by that.
You can't beat me. You can't win this.
Alright. So we've killed these creatures. And this poor wolf needs to be put down.
Enough.
Alright, we have a new soul. How much time is left on our skeleton?
What's the hurry?
Come on. Oh my gosh. Yep, and this is why. I don't want that guy to die. So we will keep this guy, that bandit outlaw there, in case our current bandit outlaw gets melted. But let us. I believe there's only one last area in here.
Is someone there?
Ah, found you. Enough.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty weak, especially against our minions. And this is what's going to be a nice little thing to use later on. Hajvar's Journal. Pickings have been good these past few weeks, must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told the men to ease the burden on these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. We can barely set foot outside. Charles must have complained to the Jarl. Looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Rajir keep watch with Ulfer now. That should shut them up about our security. Damn that foul group. Mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. Thank the gods Ulfer heard it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Anjor himself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Aisa and Rajir got away. Good riddance. There's rumors of the dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon? Hardly. More likely a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guards seem to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants had some odd cargo, a bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I let the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved to be handy to have a guard dog like that if we could just train him a little. And I suppose this is what he was sitting in his chair writing as before we fought him. But it looks like we have got ourselves a nice... Well, the Orcish dagger is scorching, I guess, to be useful, and robes of restoration, we could break that down. Necklace of minor magicka, it's weaker than ours, but we could sell it. I suppose we could sell that, or we could break it down and we could make a nice little bow for our ally here. But yes, let us. I believe there was a. Wasn't there a rock up here I could mine somewhere? Or no? Am I mistaken? Am I just crazy? I am just crazy. But what else can you say about the Necromancer? But yeah, I did also do a bit of digging because I do know believe I mentioned in the first stream there is the kind of looking for a specific mushroom. There is the Necromancer player home that was added with a creation kit or creation club. Um, it is a little bit honestly the house is a little bit too overpowered. It gives you the Staff of Worms, which is basically just a max level dead thrall spell that you can get out of the gate level 1 without any work done, which is I don't like it. I really don't like that. Um, and I'm probably going to avoid. I was thinking I wanted to avoid it, but also I realized you can also get yourself an undead. I believe it's an undead, but like pet. I think. Um, it counts as a pet at least, or at least maybe it is even a follower. Actually, let me. I can look. I'll look that up between the streams. But oh, we have our new. Yep, we can get our dead thrall back. And another powerful range. I prefer the zombies to be ranged because they can last a bit longer, and then I can throw down I can throw in a nice frontliner myself if need be. Let's go and give him Orcish heroes as well. Make him as powerful as possible. Preferred having them to be ranged, specifically spellcaster. Spellcaster seems to be the most powerful, but having them be archers is also not bad, especially if they're outlaws. Outlaws have a decent damage buff, and they're very useful. Should I get a? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and get a level up. Don't really know where I want to take this. Take alteration. I honestly don't really need that because I'm just using a basic staff. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. And after using the staff, spend charge range has a rate of 5 points per second, which is very nice. I guess I could wait on that because I'm not gonna really use Enchanter. Scrolls are 100% stronger. Find a random scroll in the corpses of people you kill, which is really nice. But I'm not really much of a scroll person. Yeah, not a lot here. Yeah, yeah. I suppose I can get into either speech to make selling things easier, or oh, there is illusion, which we could try to focus on. We're also trying to focus on illusion, but like our big thing is gonna be that. Also, we're not really doing illusion. We're kind of just doing it just to give it something to do. But I think illusion will be what we focus on after we run out of things to focus on, and then we'll have maybe a nice little kit for that. So I think alchemy would make our potions and poisons stronger by 1% for just one investment, which is nice. Although I could wait because this will get once we hit 60, will give us because yeah. Yeah, can reanimate or banish or command targets up to 15 levels higher, which is nice. Let's go ahead and save up for that, and if I get an extra level, I'll just level up. Yes. Yes, moan. That is your dialogue. I wish there was just more. I wish there was more dialogue for the moment. I wouldn't mind like I don't mind the I for one thing reduce the rate to like maybe have it like basically make it take twice as long between them doing their little complaint moans, but also add. I wish there was like more of it like maybe like a plead like it's kind of it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of messed up, but like it would. I mean, it makes sense for a zombie. Like make either make the person who's supposed to be a good player or a good person care by basically having them plead to have their suffering end, or you can have them. Oh, they're just leaving their soldier behind. That's kind of screwed up. But either do that or just have them have different lines, like saying things like, in combat, they do say like must kill, but like, it's not a huge thing. Like, it'd be cool if they had like a lot more better voice lines. Which I mean, maybe there is a mod out there, and I can maybe look for it. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it as vanilla, but also I'm going to be probably improving adding some things here and there to make things interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna just do that. We're going to. I want to use Tropic Ward. Just keep them healed.
This ends now.
I think I will probably res-ring these trolls though.
Free.
Come on. You need to attack. Come on.
I'll see you in pieces.
I'd heal you. Okay, we're out of weapon charge. I think it would be really useful to have these guys. Lesser Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem, Petty, 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 Petty. Common. Probably should have done that.
Time to finish this.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh crap. Okay. That's great. So, you guys are all useless. I have to get in there and fight for myself for once. I should not have to do that. Come on. Heck yes. Having a couple of troll allies, that would be very useful. Yep, I don't care. We will take your Orcus arrows and your steel arrows. We'll give them to our friend Sven
I've
here.
got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Okay. Oh, you can't carry anymore. Take the bear pelt. Really? Okay, we'll just take the deer hides then.
I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, let's grab all the elk hides. Really? Well, going to drop his iron dagger. We're also going to drop. We don't need this bear pelt. Don't need these arrow hides. Don't need these elk hides. Don't need this plate. Don't need these wolf pelts. Don't know why I
Let's
keep
get going
gathering
then.
those. It's just habit at this point. But there
Is
we
there
go.
no end to these uncouth savages, just throwing their trash wherever they please?
Yes. I really wish I could kill that guy, but I cannot. I have to be good and moral. Ooh, I can maybe do a read stream or something for that. So let's grab that. Or I can maybe read it and I can go over. I think we talked about it a little bit, but I'd like to get a bit more history on it because I only got like an overview from Shoddy Cast. So, whoops, do that. And then there's Froki's bow, which has a damage stamina enchantment on it, which is. I'm afraid he's probably. There we go. Just make sure, wake him up a little bit. Yeah, these guys are gonna be useful. Yep, there we go. I've got 2 trolls into my name, which I don't think I will probably have to worry about a lot right now, because of that. All right, and let us go on to our quest. It's been about 30 minutes. Let's keep going. I don't think I've got trolls, but I don't think we can handle giants quite yet, or at least not. I mean, giants we can handle because the Sadoki is pretty powerful, but the thing I'm worried about is the mammoths, because the mammoths cannot be knocked over by the staff. Do I have any petty soul gems? No, I do not. So I don't want to waste. It's not a waste.
We are routed! Fall back!
Oh, you survived. That's surprising. Anything interesting? You ate some gold at some point. Interesting. There we go. That'll give me a soul. And so will this. And so will this. Yeah. Staff of Hizuki is quite powerful. I mean, it's decently powerful. It's also a risk, and it's got a bit of a skill cap to it. So. And I believe we were told by somebody to go to Valtheim Towers. Yes, It apparently is a family sword here.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Now give me just a moment. I'm gonna see.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just
I think
shove
my
off
two
before the others
trolls that I
notice.
own are very very convincing if they can get over here in time. We're just gonna go ahead and just
Mercy!
two,
Now ain't
three,
this a surprise?
one, two. There we go. Yep. Go ahead and heal up. You guys go ahead and head out there. I am here doing things. I honestly feel like these guys might be more overpowered, especially two of them, because they have their regeneration, which I think they still get to keep when they're resurrected. Yeah, just in case, let's go ahead. Just go ahead and just to be safe.
I cannot test you.
That's all you've got?
There we go.
Lord have mercy on you. Go ahead, try and fight back.
They'd have to do one big. I don't think they have to do one big. Oh. Did do a decent bit of damage.
I'll show you if I have to.
There we go. Unfortunately, one of our allies is lost. But we are going to be getting a bandit chief as penance. I do want this shield though. I don't think she has for some reason she doesn't have a shield. So let's go ahead and give her one. And yes, we can get a bandit chief. I think because yeah, at level 18. What is Reanimate Corpse 13? But still, it's only a chance to fail nowadays. Okay. So, slight problem. It has an easy answer. What is this? No, not actually a handful. Yeah, that takes care of it. Oh. Let's go ahead and heal up our undead. Okay. I do wish I could get myself a better looking set of robes, but I think I can at least put on... Yes, that does look a lot better. Better looking set of gloves, I mean, or boots. Yes, yes, of course. Ah. That's fire. Ah, yes, Cosmary. Mental illusion, that'll be useful. And actually, let me see. So I did get a couple. I've gotten a couple of circlets. How does that look? That doesn't look. That looks surprisingly good. I do like this. This pleases me. There we go. A true Thalmor Necromancer wizard. And this is a bow of nothing if I can't get it. Let me see. I guess the bow is glitched into the team. Maybe I can knock it out. Maybe I can... Nope. Alright. Let us keep going then. Anything here? Actually, how's our conjuration? It is almost level 60. Once we hit 60, we'll be able to summon and all that better creatures. I do wish it would be that it would actually increase the levels of the creature. I think it's just resurrect, right? Reanimate, banish, or command, yeah. Alright, let us see. Ooh. A nice little potato. There's a cooking pot up on the front. Someone took out this individual. Yeah, I believe Bandit Chiefs are 1.5 the player's level or something like that until level 40. So this is a pretty powerful creature, and apparently it was supposed to level with me, I think, with the mods I have. So that'll be useful. Keep going. I don't quite have as much magic as I did before. I lost about, I think, that Adepthood's going to be, or Novicehood's going to be, yeah, 30 magicka, but I can enchant. I'll always enchant this circlet to give us. So yeah, our summons are not immortal, but they are quite powerful. Fortunately, I lost the troll due to this bandit, but she didn't realize she was recruiting herself into my hold.
I cannot best you.
What are you doing? Ooh. Although I have myself a powerful troll anyway, and I think a bandit might be better suited to my needs as well. So having, it's kind of funny. I just realized I just spent about 20 minutes ago talking about how I prefer range summons, and I've got two admittedly powerful frontline summons, but yeah, always fun to have the game just be like, just tell you, no, you're gonna wanna go again, be a hypocrite here for a second. Oh, that is a barrow. You know, I don't know if I've done this barrow. Let's do this. Have some fun. Who's all up for fun in chat? Actually, before I forget, while I'm thinking about it, let me turn on so I can actually see chat while I'm playing this game here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna quickly just transmute this ore so I can just get that out of the way.
and you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Hey. Who is in his, who is in this tomb?
Val's Varen. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy.
Ah, okay, dark elf
My aunt
necromancy.
went in
Yes,
after
of
him,
course, of
but
course.
she hasn't come
Yes,
out yet.
not
And I don't think I can
not all
take him by
necromancy,
myself.
of course. I don't think just don't look to your right, and don't listen to the moans in the background. Let's go.
Great.
Let's go. I'll help you out
unlock the
here.
door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Yes, you go. You go on. Go on ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, optional. Yeah. We might want to let this guy. Yep. No other necromancers within your vicinity here. No, sir. No other necromancers at all. I promise you. Ignore the scary, wispy evilness of my spells. Ignore that I'm casting a spell and trapping the souls of your family. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, a lesser stone. It's handy. Ignore that I'm about to kill this family member of yours. Look, I'll at least avoid. I'll try to avoid resurrecting your family. How about that? We can do that. I can't promise anything though, because what happens if I need to summon replacement, or if I get even more powerful summon?
I'll carve you into pieces.
You do that, my friend. Oh. Yes, he must. Let me go ahead.
I love a challenge. No. Antagna. Talos. Why didn't I go in with...
You know, if you want to say hello to your Antagna again, I have an option for you.
He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there. Agna once told me there is a secret room deeper in, where they buried disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber.
Okay. Disgraced yes, you don't care about the disgraced members, right? Right? Don't worry. I'm not asking for any particular reason. You don't need to worry. We're just gonna do that. There we go. No need to worry.
Hey, those belong to my family. Take whatever you want. So long as you...
This is the disgraced part, so that's the disgraced gold and potion that your family. It might have been an evil potion.
Careful, there's a pressure plate there. I've triggered it before and got pelted with darts.
It's hard to protect you if you don't. It's hard to protect you when you're not protecting yourself. Okay. I do not want to work. Work weapons and armor are horrible. Which is my character's opinion. I personally actually do like the design of orcs, but the orcs people do not have the refinement of the high elves. I have a feeling this is trapped. Is there? I don't see a trap. Okay. Do I need to get the thief's backpack? No, I don't. Oh, that could be an upgrade if my my bandagee's gonna die, but that could be an upgrade for an undead that I resurrect. But it's really heavy. Why do I have to make decisions? Well, do I have? Well, I can rank that. I don't need that. Don't need that. I'd love that. I love that. Don't need that. Do need that. Just in case, because that saved my ass earlier. Don't need that. I'm gonna sell that. Don't need that. I could see a situation where I need that. Definitely would like to keep that. Need that, need that, need that. That will probably save me here specifically as well. Um, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need those. That might be helpful. Level 5, no. Yep, that might help, that might help, that's not gonna help. Okay, I think we should be good now. There we go. Alright. Let us go. Ooh. Yeah, but they're gonna throw us, Yep. How in the world am I undead? Okay, I'm gonna actually die if I don't do something. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, now I'm good. Okay, so you said like I said.
This ends now.
Must kill.
Oh, I can't even. Okay, this is a disgraced family member, correct? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. And we are going to just ignore that I am resurrected. Okay, let me go ahead and just resurrect your family member here. Yes, that's not. Yeah, he was too big anyway. Okay. So, we're cool? We're cool. Okay, let's just go. So, did I level up conjuration? Oh, it is funny how they put this little quest here to kind of make you think about. Okay, he's dead, and he's not. He's not either. Let's do that. Let's do that. You know, let's do that. sarcophagus. Let's do that since we're gonna level up anyway. This is a puzzle, literally. Okay. So, how can we get? Okay, so we have these on the walls, but we have these chains. Are there multiple chains or just one?
You found it. The passage goes through the sarcophagus.
I.
Oh, I don't like this. But we'd better keep going.
Okay. Okay.
Mighty smear. You'll pay for that.
Now we're gonna go ahead and recharge your staff. Petty soul. Have anything interesting on your hand? No. Yes. I agree. Zombie number 345. How is my alteration? Oh, it is 50. Which, eh. Oh, I could have upgraded that too. Okay, well, we've got quite a few things. Yes. This will be useful in the future,
Okay.
although I
I think
don't
this
even
door
bother.
should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is hold.
Okay, how's my... Oh, I'm actually hungry.
Let's get in there
Also,
and put an end
did
to
I
this.
did I lose Sven? No, I didn't. Okay, thank God he didn't die. 'Cause if he died, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, got an hour on these guys. Okay, let's go ahead and just do a quick healing session. Make sure that they're all healed up. I wish there was like a thing. I wish I could just see the health bars of my minions. That'd be cool. But just to make sure we're all good and going, I'll just pick a number, pick a percentage, probably go down to 50%, so that we'll make sure we're all full healed. That's good enough. If they die, they die. It's kind of the whole point of having an undead army. I would really love Inner Light, though. Okay, let's go.
The dead should be made to serve the living, not the other way around.
I mean, I don't
I'll
disagree.
return my ancestors to Sovngarde, and you with them.
Sovngarde is a myth, you swit. And now you can join your ancestors in service to me.
Oh, God.
Bastard!
as my minion. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Alright.
Thank you for your help with Bob.
Ooh. These are nice looking robes and boots. I'll take. No, whoops. Well, now you look like an idiot, but keep the robes. It's Tomb King, yes. And the heart as well.
Please, take this, and leave me to see to Antagna and my other family members.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay. So I really want him. Alright, so we're going to quickly just rest so I can increase my summon limit, and I'm probably going to try and... I don't know why I didn't see this before. We also got a sweet looking hood. Oh yeah. Alright, let us keep going. I keep like slipping into the character's voice, like, oh no. I think there might be a rest area out here. Is there a sleep pack? Sleep pack leave? Sleep pack? Okay, I will use a camping supplies. Because I really want that. I really want that level up. Yeah,
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
one camping supplies, please.
Lead on.
Let's go ahead and throw it. Alright, we're gonna just rest, go to conjuration. Let's go and grab ourselves a nice little summon. Because honestly, having a powerful summon like that would be very useful.
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that. Whatever I can to put my family here back to rest. After that, probably just stick around here. Saw some good game on my way here, and I'd like to stay close for a while. Thanks again for your help.
Oh, and it looks like Dreamlab is reporting something to me, so one sec. Oh. No, I think you can hear me. Let me make sure. It said I have no mic. Hopefully, let me see. Hopefully, Test, test. Test, test. Yep. I can hear. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but kind of like this. The blue doesn't really fit. Blue doesn't really fit that well. Honestly, I kind of like the copper circlet and onyx circlet. It kind of fits. Just fits really well. But I think that spell means that we can get 28. Okay. I think we should be able to get him now, hopefully. So let's see if we can get ourselves a necromancer. Which, peril. Okay, we're going to give you the necromancer hood. Yes. And we have and we also have a Draugr Overlord. Wow, we have some powerful abilities. So yeah, let's go. We'll need to make sure to keep track of him though. Make sure that he's not just freaking out. Yep, he's not freaking out. Okay, he's following. Because half the time that we have to poke him, I think that's probably why the Staff of Hisoki exists, is because like there was the issue with like I think half the time the summon reanimation, because reanimation assumes that you're on a perfectly level ground, which yeah, no. Which then it freaks out the AI unless if you jog them. So I think that's the reason why. Um, Probably the Staff of Hisoki does what it does, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Let's go ahead and destroy.
For trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
But yeah. So now the anti-necromancer was just helped by a necromancer by having his own family resurrected to help him. So gotta love poetic irony. But let us keep going. Nothing too useful though from this necromancer. No extra information other than we got a sweet new set of hoods and a hood and robe, but currently it's being supposed to be worn by that guy, but he's not choosing not to wear it. So let's keep on going. And it has been about an hour, so I just want to go since I don't have. I need to set up an auto. Oh gosh, an auto mod. But yeah, just to kind of review anyone who's new, we are playing a Vanilla Plus modded playthrough, mostly with just minimalist, the minimalist set of mods from the modder in Iseon, and then of course the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. So let's piss off this. Let's go ahead and get a Dragon Soul. Come on. Does he not want to play? He wants to play. He doesn't want to play. I don't know what he wants to do. I'll just wait until the music kicks in. But yeah, we're minimalist perks or minimalist of everything. You know, phase all that of Skyrim, Vampires 2, and we're going to be just playing through with that. I'll also be we're necromancer focused, so our goal is to basically get every single necromancy spell in the game, and try to get it in the most organic way possible. Basically, if it spawns in the world normally, even if Finis Gestor or one of the other mages sells the spell as a book, we're going to try and go for the actual physical in-game spell that drops, which there are actually quite a few that were added with Necromantic Grimoire, which gives our character a bit of a journey to go on. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's about everything. And these are also a bunch of mages, possibly necromancers. So we are going to just go ahead and do this.
We are routed.
There we go. And oh well, they're ice mages.
Mercy!
Oh, I forgot. Yep. Yep. You're a nice mage. You're a mage. This guy is a Death Overlord or Draugr Overlord, which means he has shouts. And they just knock you off the wall. Always fun to use the Staff of Hisodoki. And mages and rogues aren't very useful. I wish he would have. He looks a lot better. He's the Necromancer. He's supposed to have the Necromancer robes on. I accidentally took all of them off. But he is also a Necromancer, so. Oh. Hi. Just do that. Does he have combat AI after he... I was kind of hoping he would. Because he did have, like, teleportation ability and stuff like that, so... It'd be kind of a bummer if he didn't, but... Yeah. He was able to teleport around, but that might have just been a boss fight thing, but... I know that there's the other mage that can teleport, that apparently when you resurrect them, they are pretty good, but... Maybe I'm wrong. Nothing useful here. Charging on carry weight. Yeah, we're pretty close. I really need to get a pet or something that can carry some extra stuff for me. I think there's a mage up here? Yes, there is. Which, it's a storm mage is performing a sacrifice, so you would think that she would be more of a... I think she'd be more... Where? Where? Oh. Did the Overlord... Oh, the Overlord shouted her off the other side of the ledge when I was going to try and Kobe her items. Good play. Okay. That's pretty funny. Oh, always fun. Always fun to mess with the AI in this game. Let's go ahead. I don't know what Fort Mall has, but it has mages, so it might have something. So I mean, my character would totally want to go in here, so let's check it out. Magic, blue mage robes, not useful at all, but let's just do that before you get a chance to do anything. Are you just a normal ice mage?
I'll see you in pieces.
Because you're not...
Must kill.
Oh, God. Okay. Somebody's got fireball. Alright, so let's quickly... Yep, you don't get a chance.
Never should have come here.
Potion of alteration, that's nice. Catalog of armor enchants, that's nice as well. Free enchanting experience, which we'll also be able to get a little bit more when we break down some robes. Okay, alright.
Already lost.
Here, let's go ahead and regen our people. Okay. Because he probably got a lot of damage done to him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just a fireball staff. I mean, I guess that makes sense for level 19, but still. Yeah, just give me a fireball staff. I'll take that. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and just use up all our mana to heal up our undead here. Healing up our creatures with the Entropic Ward. Is the Entropic Ward more powerful? Entropic Life, I mean. It's 5 health still. Use some boots. Yep. Yep. That's what you get for being a prick. Well, no, actually that's what you get for being in my way is, I guess, be more accurate to this character. But yeah. Yep. I mean, you're the one that decided to attack me. I can't be held responsible for my own actions once I've been attacked. Got some. Well, no, we want that mage hood. Well, eh. Eva's hood. Rose of Destruction. Yeah, nothing else really. We do have 4 black soul gems. How are we doing on enchanting? Yeah, we need 70 before we get that. Oh, I need to heal myself. But, we could throw on. We could go throw on an enchant on one of our circlets. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Item: Copper Onyx Circlet. Fortify Magicka. Ooh, that's nice. Yep. I'm guessing it's one I wasn't wearing. Let me see. Hey, got the coin toss. If I remember right, Fort Amal wasn't that the one with the like we had like a thing here? Like there's like a spell book or something for free that you can get here? Isn't it a different one? No? Who knows in chat? You can let me know. But I don't remember this being the one. I thought, or at least, I mean, reverse that. I thought this was one of the ones, but I guess not. Yeah, I do love how dripped out that he looks in this, though. Although it kind of sucks I got the minor conjuring robes, not the good conjuring robes, but... Alright, we're gonna rest for a second. We can probably sleep for a while, but I don't want to lose my summons. We can go Sunflesh 150% stronger. Destruction, make our which actually, let me see if that actually does. Wait, am I rested? No, wait, no, am I refreshed? Let's see. How much time do I have left on these guys? 1 hour, so let's just rest for like 3. Okay, we are rested. Ooh, frost salts. Ectoplasm, eh. Okay, so let's go ahead and just check to see what is our destruction spell. 22 points for 3 seconds. Ooh, power. Do that. Destruction. Yep, 24 points. It is 10% stronger. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's literally the only spells we're gonna throw on is this and these 3. Or spells, perks. Conjuration is 60 now, which is nice. We've gotten to a point where we don't even need to worry about it. We're probably going to focus on alteration after this, because we need the magic resistance. Alter Self will be very helpful, because we can get 2 attributes by 25 points, which can increase... I think its attributes is probably going to be health, magic, or stamina, which we can do magic and health. Or we can probably do resist frost, because resist frost is going to be very bad. So yeah, let's keep going. And it is the dead of night where necromancers are very powerful, so let's keep going. Oh, finally. Okay. Put on your drip. Alright. Let's keep on going. Let's go ahead and get rid of that right now, so that we just have it off of our thing. Okay. Oh god. Oh, yep, and here's the consequences of that idiotic mage that decided to mess with things he should not have, although putrid zombies are very good. But probably not as good as other zombies. Where's my other undead right now? Ooh. Doing that. Okay, my allies that are supposed to be helping me here, I could really do with the aid. Okay, where are my allies? Why are my allies not helping me? Thank you. I could really use with, yeah. Okay. So, you see that? That should have happened like a minute ago. So, you need to figure stuff out. Alright. Well, should I level up discretion? Discretion's third. Alright, 33. Well, we're kind of need to go off the beaten path. Is there another break in the road? No, there's not. Is there a break in the road down there? No, there's not. Most likely the weather is making to where the water is very icy. So let's get across the the water, and then we'll head in. I need to recharge my weapon, most likely. Yep. Which I love that that's just my going to be my passive. Well, I also get passive experience gain from just holding the staff with the mod, but that's the one thing that I think I kind of found out when if I ever wanted to do an enchanting character is that yes, you can do passive like you can like purchase a mod or
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Of course, I'm not going to bother. I hate how fast I've leveled up though. Like I know that I'm using a lot of spells and everything, but like I'm really like I'm level 20 already. Like that is way too fast. I don't know how I'm leveling up this fast. Well, I have a mod that is leveling me up this fast. So, but our character is more than just levels. We're also going to be getting more progression in other ways. So. Oh, I just. And of course. Our minions are not here, so we're not going to risk that. But yeah, he has goals. He wants to be held. He wants to have influence in all the cities. Um, he wants to be his main goal is to uh, gather all necromantic knowledge in the entirety of Skyrim. So every single necromancy spell, if the spell is possible to be learned outside, as I've said, of just teaching it by Finis Gestor than it is by the cult mages in the college. I guess I should say, then we will do that. It is to obtain every single spell in the game, necromancy spell. We're going to eventually get the house, which is going to be our main house for well, unless if we do another mod, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, or I'll talk about that when we eventually get to it way down the line. But yeah, that'll be our main house, and we'll have our own skeleton minion. Get any necromancy related pets or houses or all of that stuff. So did I lose? No, I got 44 minutes on them. So and I really hope he survives because I would love to be able to keep this guy around. Well, I mean he's kind of meh. I wish I wouldn't have lost our. Well, I guess we didn't really lose too much. So this place. Wish we were here during the day, but still. I mean, I wish I could turn off my HUD by default, but like, I want to pull all my minions over here.
Would you look at that?
Right, and make sure there's one here. Going to turn off our HUD because this is very screenshot worthy. So let's grab a screenshot here. Maybe down here so we can more easily see it. There we go. That is beautiful. Okay. We're going to turn our HUD back on. I'm seriously thinking of getting Sky UI or immersive HUD, but also that would be way past vanilla. So.
Hello there, friend. Have you come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary, as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it?
Talk to you. I want to figure out what this place is all about.
Welcome to Elder Gleam Sanctuary, my friend. If you have any questions, speak to Asta.
Asta, okay. Assuming this is Asta.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Well, I will not. What is this place?
You are in Elder Gleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinnereth has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it?
And that tree, is that the Elder Gleam?
Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember.
Why not?
As you can see, Elder Gleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Elder Gleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect.
You mean this weapon?
The rumors were true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
Well, you cannot tell me what to do, and this annoying pilgrimer needs to be out of my way. Point. Is he not going to come and argue with me about how I'm doing this?
I had no idea you were a man of violence. What exactly are your intentions in this blessed place?
I need the sap to fix the Gildegreen.
You would violate this marvel of Kinnereth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric! I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
Then stand aside. I have no reason to explain myself to you. Stand aside. I have work to do.
With pleasure. Nature has a way of finding vengeance, though. You walk a bleak path, friend. One that will lead to suffering.
I am sure it will be the suffering of others, not of myself. So let us go and take this sap or whatever. I suppose our friend has died. No matter.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Fall back!
That's all you got? This ends now.
I suppose this mother feels that she is powerful enough to take on myself.
I'll see you in pieces.
She is more than a weakling. Well then, I suppose that takes care of that. Another set of weaklings killed. And some hanging moss. I get some hanging moss for the trouble. I do not care for this kind of Kynareth, so we're not going to worry about her or her followers. But we shall take this sap, because we are men of our word. We offered our services, and we shall give them to her, this person. Let's see. I suppose that is everything. Well, that is our quite leisurely jaunt through the wilderness. Now back to Whiterun and that barrow with the ghosts in it. Maybe something useful might come of that. I have not found any useful information for my trouble so far.
There's a cave here. Think we should check it out?
We just came from that cave, but if you want to, it's your prerogative. I'm a little bit hungry. Not well fed. Well then. I do prefer non-humans to humans, though. Humans moan way too much. I do see a cave over here. What is this cave? Also, I do see some stuff over here. Let's go over here too. That's already mine. The one thing I do wish that they introduced the direct iron to gold. I think there's a spell they added with the Creation Club, or with the Anniversary Edition with the Creations. There was a mod that they added that would directly shift iron over to gold with the transmute spell, but they didn't add one for silver, which kind of sucks because like I've recently figured out like a lot of the gems that you get make it so that silver actually ends up being more uh, the better option, I guess I could say, because you get so many gems that silver works with that in like the cheapest ring that you can make with the cheapest gem. I don't remember where. Oh, I think it was down there. But hey, Lost Knife Hideout. Let's check this out. I think technically the necromancy place is over here somewhere, but who cares? But the cheapest gem you can make is it is more expensive, and you get smithing experiences based off of the expense of the item that you're crafting.
Found you.
And so you get better smithing by just using silver and making silver items than you do by making gold. Just straight gold rings, and you won't be able to get good enough gems to make the gem gold items until like you get to a certain
Still
point.
here. What do you want me to carry?
You lead, I'll follow.
So you had this whole little dance where
Wow.
did I lose a no?
Would you look at that?
But is I guess my one reanimated is not coming back. Okay.
Time to end this little game. Just stand still!
Oh god. Okay, I guess. I guess our zombie, he didn't die. He's not. He's just not here. Weird. It's like, yeah, he just lose reanimated people. Sucks. So.
What was that?
Over here! Oh. There you are.
this lost knife hideout? I guess so.
Is someone there? Over here! You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Must kill.
You can't beat me!
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back. Enough!
Right. We got some meat for our food. Alright. Some smoked salmon. Awesome. And that gives us plenty of food for later. It's a whole lot of skill books that I'm running into. It's crazy. Oh. Kettle. Ow. Yeah, we're definitely going to train. We're probably actually no. I think the one lady will let me train. Actually, no. I think we need to probably focus on purchasing a house, but we'll be able to train. Our spells or restoration. Anything interesting?
Victory or Sovngarde!
Must kill.
Nothing!
Jesus. Yeah, animated voice line. Alright. Let us see what's in this chest. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Draught of strength. I will totally. We just need to sell that. We're gonna sell that, but we're definitely gonna keep it. Whoa. Okay. Useful. Ooh, yes, it is. Heck yeah. Any other? I would take. I will gladly take any other gold ore veins or silver ore.
Time to end this little game.
And here we go. Yep. Yep. Which, by the way, yeah, this is almost as strong as the base level adept version. So, just gotta wait until we can get that. I think, yeah. Okay. Which I'm not going to use the cheat chest. I seriously think that they got to get rid of a dev chest when it came to the spells from the arcane accessories. Give me one moment. I'm going to take a quick break. All right, we are back. Sorry, I had to step away for just a second. Let me switch back on the game and let's keep going. Or encumbered am I? Yeah. When his potion runs off, I'm gonna have to 234 is about 10 almost. Yeah, we need to get back up to white runs. We can probably I need to just smelt some ore just to reduce it down. I'm sorry if you hear our cats. Our cats like to play very loudly. I promise you, they're not. They're playing.
You pick.
What was 59? Oh, enchanting's already 59. Holy cow. I think once I hit 60. Oh, I'm at 70. Don't know. what 60 is, but we'll have to find out. It's a giant blue mountain. These are huge. You can definitely tell that they're basically just PNGs that have been blown up. Like, look at that 4K textures on these. But then you look at the blue mountain flowers, and it's like, or look at the flowers. It's crazy. We are slowly heading back. How are we doing on the reanimate? 21 minutes left on our reanimated Necromancer. Oh, and my potion ran out. Draw strength. Yeah, we need to get going. We just gotta keep going back to Whiterun, and then we will probably rest until daytime, and we'll head off to the other Necromancer's barrow. Let's go ahead and actually cook some stuff real quick. Oh, no, nothing we can cook. We just wasted all that time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to fight a giant right now. Well, no, we don't have time. I'm almost out. I keep running out. We want to get some lavender, though. So we're going to make some potions with that. We're hoping we'll have a decent amount of gold, enough to eventually get a certain house of ours. Do I have any non-just absolutely necessary? I'm gonna go get that, but nope. Wonder what that guy is hunting. Probably a wolf of some sort.
Cleared out, I guess. That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Oh, you're the hunter from the huntsman shop. I do want to plant some things before our stuff runs out. We're probably gonna run out
Heard
before
they're
we get there.
reforming a Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
we're heading here, then you should see that come up on the top, which I don't mind. Using this for this reason. More lavender. Okay. We should have plenty of all this, so yeah. Blue mountain flower. Mountain flower. Blue mountain flower. Blue mountain flower. And then, if you want to look up online what the lavender and blue mountain flower does, you'll probably find out why I'm doing this. But just to explain it, lavender and blue mountain flower mixed together has an effect of fortified conjuration. So we are going to take advantage of that. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Take a couple leaves. Okay. Actually, what we can do...
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
We might be able to smelt up all this gold ore. That'll give us at least... Yeah, that'll give us about 40 carry weight for him, so... Silver ingot. What is this? Random. Yeah.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Gold ingots, 44. Which still puts us up above, but oh yeah, because we grabbed it from him. We don't really need to give him the crown or oh, we definitely don't. We definitely need to have him keep that. Silver ingot, silver ore. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, we don't need the element mace either, do we? Okay, we'll put it over here. Yeah. And the crown ingot, the crown of ore. Give it the element mace. There we go. I mean, just so we can get the experience. Are we rested at least? Yeah, I'd rather get well rested. Those blue mountain flowers will slowly grow, and lavender will as well, and we'll have plenty of potions to make. 16. It's the one thing we are very low on is leeks. We have chicken's eggs. White run. We'll bother the mage, probably pay for her services to get ourselves a some restoration experience. They're breathing so heavy. Huh.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Why am I overencumbered?
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Alright. Let's go rest for the night. Hope our zombie does not die, because he's a very good zombie. And then we can get the smith.
Want anything? Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere?
So, like inner light.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric.
Please stay away while you got that spell on you. Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
Here.
Let's head over. I kind of want to just level up restoration really quick.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Because I just want to quickly just grab one more tick of
You keep your... I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
gonna do that. So we can get inner light. Generate extra 1% of your total magicka per second. So now, if we like,
Feel better already.
throw on the stone.
Pain is so great.
It's hugely noticeable, but basically, I think it's like it's the equivalent. I think you normally regenerate, what is it, 5% of your magicka in out of combat, and in combat you regenerate 3. So it's basically a 30%, 33% magicka increase, magicka regeneration increase.
These
So,
fruits and
something like that.
vegetables are disappointing,
Chops
Carlington.
and steaks fit for a
I
jarl.
get them
Come
fresh
and
from
see
the
my
farms
selection of the
daily.
finest quality meats.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
First,
If not,
we're
let
going
me
to
know.
sell.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
That spell. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Nope, I'm interested in selling you these dragon bones and dragon scales.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
It doesn't give me the most, but it does give me.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Lavender, which is nice.
If there's anything I can help you with,
Nightshade
you
and
have
flower.
you ask.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
And then we have plenty of funds for whatever we want to do.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
First,
Give a holler if you have any questions.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
I want to grab.
You lead, I'll follow.
I trust you. Take a look.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Anything interesting? No. I could take some. Do not have any updated ones. Nope. Okay.
Do come back.
How is my speech doing? 31. Yeah. I think I might go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and give her. I want to get rid of that.
Get away
5
from me!
pounds. I don't think she gives us a level because basically what I'm doing is Ysolda is going to ask for a mammoth tusk, which I have an ally that should be coming right up to me with one right now.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Mammoth tusk.
You lead, I'll follow.
Hello there. You're looking to become a
Before my
merchant.
Ma-and-Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Yes. Very much easier said. Very much easier said than done. But maybe I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
I'd be happy to, and I actually happen to have a mammoth
Thank you.
tusk.
This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Thank you. You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Tired of bread and stew? Had
Yes.
enough of fish and
Farewell.
Treat yourself and your kin.
And
What spell
you,
looks
my
dangerous?
friend,
You found
I have
it.
your
I've
soul.
been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
Of course, whatever. I do not recall. I don't care for physical fights, but I suppose I could take it.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
It is dangerous.
That spell is dangerous.
Would you mind
Dangerous.
dousing that magic?
Dangerous.
Talos the mighty. Talos the
Let's grab some
unerring.
other stuff.
Talos the unassailable.
That spell looks dangerous. Once you know an enchant... Of course, I have every... Take a look.
How do you know how to enchant, you feeble-minded fool? Can't even afford this grand staff of...
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the...
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Why do you have an imperial bow? And a honey bow, and a longbow. I can take the staff of courage, I guess. Give you the staff of shaming.
Lead on.
That spell looks... Take a look. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
You know what? You can have all of these, and you can study them in your bed. Let's do that. There you go. Just
Take a
for you,
look.
my friend. We're also going to actually sell this. Don't think we need to sell anything else.
Good day.
You as well. I think I forgot to. Yes, I did. To take the spoils of war. Leaks, and I can probably make some more vegetable soups so that I can heal myself out in the tundra. But just in case, hot vegetable soup as well. So Nettlebane doesn't help.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
You can take Nettlebane.
Get going.
At least that's 10 points of carry weight. And we are off. So next on our list to do is to hunt down the necromancer that is taking up the barrow and having Ghost attack, see what information he has on this Soul Cairn or any other information as far as my character knows, and we'll see what happens.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a
I
choice
don't
cut
think
of
there's
steak
much else
or
that
a
we need
tender
to
rack of
do
ribs.
that I don't want to do on stream, and I'll just do all the miscellaneous farming stuff off stream. So let us go. That. We don't have any soul gems we really want to fill. Not really a point in killing the mud crabs. Other than just doing that. Leave the barrow. It's going to be around here. Oh god. Alright. That helped. Oh, what is that? Sorry, check to make sure there's nothing going on. Nope, there is nothing. Let us keep going. Alright. As we're nearly 2.5 hours in. Yeah, since while we are doing this, because we can't really, unfortunately, I tried to make sure we can hit whatever landmarks we see, but I know that that is quest locked, so we can't really do that one. We can hit the other one. We'll go ahead and do that one. But yeah, for those of us that are new to the stream here, or just joining now, we are playing through as the title says, as the Necromancer. I'm going to eventually be getting. Hopefully, I'm trying to figure out how to do the auto mod, so that I don't have to keep repeating myself on this, and I can just have something, command and a bot just do this for me. But we're basically playing vanilla plus a lot of the minimalistic perks that you can get in the either Bethesda.net, like this creations page, or just on the Skyrim Nexus. That we're playing with those, as well as of course the special edition patch, or unofficial patch there. So right now, our main goal is to try to get as many of the spells as we can outside of buying them from Finiska Store, from the College Winterhold. That's my character's kind of just goal right now. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Did he use... Oh, that is awesome. He used Turn Undead. I did not know that I've never seen an NPC use Turn Undead before. That is also very ironic considering the fact that he's a zombie, but still. We're going to go ahead and try and just see if we can hit it. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Second try. Okay. And I guess I can get Choking Grass. I'm pretty sure that's the weakest version, but... Alright, I guess. And Minor Conjuring. Yes, I can now enchant Conjuration onto things. Which will be very helpful here in a bit. But yeah, let us keep going. Yeah, right now, the kind of the in-game character stories that we're researching. We are researching about different necromancers and different necromancer covens or cults, I guess. Which I am just now finding out. I haven't really claimed that yet, but there are a lot of necromancers in Skyrim. I've run into at least 3. Or, not 3. Just this session, this game, I've run into at least, I'm pretty sure 3. I think I ran into 4 or 5 in the first episode, the first stream, so, yeah, there's a lot of necromancers in Skyrim. No wonder the dead keep coming back to life. Like, I feel like it's not, like, just the Draugr waking up because of the dragon cult. It's just the necromancers raising the Draugr to fight for them at this point. But yeah, the next one is a very famous one, which we are seeing the barrow right now. I believe this one is Ingval, yeah, my character has seen that there's apparently a powerful necromancer that's able to have like ghost familiars permanently defending his tower, and he wants to go investigate it. So let's check it out. Ooh, let's see. Some ore over there. Nope, there's not any ore over there. But yeah, if anyone wants to go back and watch the stream, it's been some fun moments so far. We were able to get a frost troll as our summon this game, but unfortunately, I think he kind of gave up, or no, we gave him up for a Draugr Overlord. Then the Overlord kind of just said no, which sucked. But yeah. Here we are.
I don't have any choice. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what... I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't have any choice. I don't want to do this.
Okay. I don't know where our minion is. Our minion still active? Yeah, he's still got an hour on him. So I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. Let's head and sign before we piss off a dragon. I really don't feel like fighting a dragon. Okay. Ooh, spooky. Lights turn on themselves. That's a very powerful necromancer spell. It's great for intimidating our enemies.
I don't want to do this.
He is a very experienced one.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Let's keep going. Yeah, hopefully, once I get the automat, I can Because I feel like it kind of breaks probably immersion if I just keep doing that. Because I feel like I need to explain it because I personally I would want to know what you're doing, what, you know, exactly what mods you're running and all that.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. Fall back!
There's no escape!
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
There we go. Just like a good necromancer.
Live to regret this.
This isn't what I want.
Hey.
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Ironic.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
I'll see you in pieces.
Where are you?
So unfortunately, Sven decided to take a dive for us,
You don't have a chance.
which was a very dumb thing to do. But we're gonna go save him. We'll make sure to go save him.
Stay away. I don't want to do this. Victory is yours. I don't want to do this.
Right, let's just keep on going. Come on.
I'll gut you like a horker.
Right. Let's go ahead and, yeah, kill Sild, take his keys. I think that gives us destruction. This is Ingold, right? No, it's Revenant's stuff. Ooh, he has a bit of a journal. So we can look around, see if there's anything interesting. I don't think there's anything else interesting. I don't think anything else is interesting. Aetherium Wars. No, I do not wish to learn about the Dwemer. Sild's book. This might be useful. 14th of Evening Star, 4E200. It never ceases to amaze me how many fall for my simple trap. I may have to consider tweaking it a bit, though. Many of them in recent months have been dying the second they hit the cage floor. Putting a foot or two of water in didn't help either. In fact, it may actually be making things worse. The last one to fall in broke both his arms and legs. He proceeded to float there and eventually drowned. If it weren't for the water, I would have had a great time twisting his mind until it decided to end him. 8th of Evening Star. Capture another one. Finally, it's definitely true that whatever these orcs gain in size and strength, they lose in mental capacity. I'm amazed they can even speak. He kept saying that when he gets out, he'll break me in half like a twig. Persuasive, isn't he? Anyway, I told him that if he holds his head under the water for as long as this candlestick wick lasts, I'll let him go free. Stupid thing drowned within minutes. That's... My character finds that funny. I never tire of this. I haven't captured a soul for days. 13th Evening Star. I haven't captured a soul for days, and the last victim died on impact. Of course, I was still able to reclaim his soul, but without the thrill of killing or any kind of torture. The process lacks that special something. The reclaimed souls I've summoned make decent targets, but taking mortal's life is so much more sweet. So less of a necromancer, more of just an insane person. Got it. So he was just insane. He had no real need or drive for knowledge. He just wanted to torture people to death and then torture their souls after they're dead. The unfortunate thing that I learn is that many that are here, that are of my craft, do not pride themselves on anything more than just murder and death. Just truly unfortunate. It feels as though I'm the only warlock around that has any kind of sanity, which is really saying something. Alright. Suppose I should jump down? Well then, there's not much more here for me in Whiterun. Suppose I should ask this Farengar if there's another wizard that can actually teach me, or maybe has better ideas of necromantic ability. Because I do not see any others. And why is everything have to make me so cumbered? Hello there, Faesendil.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Guess I've already taken this ore. Suppose I could transmute some. Back to Whiterun. Head back towards the Whiterun. I wonder if it would be useful to at least invest into alchemy mastery. Because we will eventually fill out alchemy, illusion, destruction is just going to be those two. But yeah, conjuration, restoration. I think we're just going to stick with that one, and then maybe bless, but no. Alteration definitely, enchanting most definitely. So. No more ore, which is a sad day. Wonder what that's all about. Someone running off? Probably an escaped prisoner? I'll just see what that prisoner is all about. You there.
I cannot best you.
Escaped prisoner. Ah.
I cannot best you.
I will let you handle this, guards. We'll keep going. I think we will slowly start to fade out into leaving off for the day. But let's run up to Abandoned Mare. And see what we can do. One thing I wanted to check while we're working on this. 60, 8100. Some more blue mouth flowers. We'll go ahead and rest, take that perk point, and just so we can show you what that perk point is going to be.
Come on in.
And then we will
let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
probably leave it off as Faesendil needs to take the day to research. Let's see. So, technically, alteration could always use something. I mean, this gives me 150% stronger, which that would make stone flesh. I think that would turn it into 150, right? Yeah, 150, which would be nice. Stability, less, twice as long. And that's nice too. Also, magic resistance, we're getting hit by magic a lot. But also, there is alchemy. Yeah, let's take alchemy mastery. Just the first point, just so we can get a decent buff. Because that's going to make... Let's see what this makes it. Our conjuration potion. It should be huge. I think it's, what was it, 1%? Yeah.
Take a good look around.
So nearly 40% stronger, so that's going to be...
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
33% longer, so... Yep. If we can get something in here that would allow us to get regen magicka, but yeah. Makes it that much stronger, which will basically just make it to where each potion will give us more experience per run. And yeah. And then we'll eventually probably just get the first level of speech, just so that will also, like, those two perks are just perks that will just proactively make it easier to level up the skill that we're working on. And we're not really focusing on it. Yeah. As we listen to this individual's song, I'm going to leave this off on this here. Thank you everyone for watching. I think we did a pretty good job today. Didn't do a whole lot, but we did at least what we were hoping for. Let me swap over to our main one here, and we'll just go ahead and mute. Yeah. So we did a lot today. Went over to finish a quest for an inept priestess. Ended up kind of scorning one of the basically the aspects of that deity. So nice job on a necromancer's part. But I think next time my character's gonna be doing some research. I'm gonna be having him do some work on the back end just to kind of get rid of some of this stuff, smith up, do all the miscellaneous stuff that's boring to not. Obviously, no one wants to see on stream. And then we'll come back and we'll see what the results of his research were or was. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is RJ, or my channel name is RJ the Summoner. I am RJ. And if you're listening to the stream now, or if you're watching the VOD, feel free to please feel free to, if you like my content so far, like, comment, or subscribe. Or for Twitch here, if you're watching the VOD, feel free to follow so you can keep up to date with our streams. Right now, my current schedule is that we do streams on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Usually probably going to be starting around 7 each of those days, or probably 8 each of those days, going until 10 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on Friday we'll probably go until about 11, 12, see how long we want to go. But yeah, I think that's everything. We might have an impromptu stream tomorrow because I might also miss out. I might also be asked to not come in tomorrow as well. So if so, we'll have an extra stream. We'll have a little bit more content to go through. And I'm going to be considering looking into other games to play maybe for this. So like maybe have a bit of a swap day. Maybe, whenever I have these random days, or on Friday, we could just do a special thing on Friday rather than following this character. Or if everyone likes this character, we'll continue following this. We're not going to worry about it. So thank you everyone for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or night. And keep summoning.